Hey everybody, I'm here today with a Kim Kardashian inspired smoky eye. The dark smoky eye is one of her trademark looks. I used a gunmetal gray instead of black today just to keep it a little lighter. So I'll give you guys a quick close-up of the eye makeup. I really like the way it turned out, so if you like this look, keep watching. First I'm going to apply primer using Urban Decay's primer potion. Just apply that all over the lid and up to your brow bone, and then I just blend it in, bringing it under my eye as well. Next I'm going to use NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm just going to apply that to my inner corner as well as underneath my brow bone, and then we're going to just blend it in with our finger. And then using NYX Jumbo Pencil in Black Bean, we're going to just apply that over our entire lid, just to the crease. Once we have that applied, we're also going to blend that slightly with our finger. So now that that's blended out, it's really messy, but that's okay because we're going to clean it up once we add the shadow. So we're going to go in with our Naked palette with the color Gunmetal, which is a dark gray. And we're just going to apply that all over where we applied the Black Bean. And I'm using a patting motion because I want to get as much stay as possible and the least amount of fallout as possible. So we're just going to go ahead and apply that. So now just using a little fluffy blending brush, I'm first going to go into the crease, again with our Naked palette with the color Naked, and then I'm going to go back with the color Toasted in the crease just to blend everything together nicely. Using a matte white eyeshadow and just a large shadow brush, I'm using a matte white out of my BH Cosmetics 120 First Edition. We're just going to apply the white to our brow bone, and this will kind of help with the blending as well. And then we're going to go back, we're going to also do this in our inner corner, and we're going to go back with our blending brush and the color Toasted just to kind of even things out. So now with our Naked palette again, I'm going to go in with the color Virgin into the inner corner, and then using a large fluffy brush, a large fluffy blending brush, I'm just going to blend out the crease. Now with the black liner, I'm just using Black Ink by Bon Bell. We're going to go up and line the waterline of our upper lash line. And the lower lash line, and then do a thin line on our bottom lash line. Now using the same gunmetal gray, we're just going to do our waterline and our bottom lash line as well. Now for the upper lash line, I didn't do liner. Instead, I'm using the color Creep, which is just black in the Naked palette, and just using an angled liner brush, I'm going to apply a coat of that to the upper lash line. I'm going to go ahead and just curl my eyelashes, and then I'm going to apply my fake lashes. So then I'm just going to use my Clinique High Impact Mascara in black just to blend my lashes with the fake lashes. We're just going to go back over our upper lash line with the same shadow in Creep. And then I'm going to add mascara to my lower lash line. First I'm going to do the High Impact Mascara by Clinique, and then I'm going to use my Urban Decay Super Curl Curling Mascara. So now that the eyes are done, I'm going to go ahead and do my cheeks. I'm going to use this highlight color out of my Quo palette and this brush here, and we're just going to really do a nice highlight on the cheekbones on both sides. And then for blush, I'm just going to use this really pale pink. So on my lips, I just added a little bit of this pink gloss, and I'm going to go ahead with this nude gloss and put a little bit of that over top of the pink. So it's very, very neutral, and as you can see, I'm just using my fingers to apply. I want to keep my lips neutral since my eyes are so dramatic. It's awesome when you do like a bright lip as well when you do a dark eye, but for today I just felt like doing neutral lip. So there you have the finished look. I hope you guys all enjoyed this tutorial, and we'll see you soon. Bye!